Selling to Vet Strategies was a pretty easy decision. We had many offers from a bunch of different organizations. We were a fairly large group of hospitals at the time. And the one thing that really stood out for us with Vet Strategies was the fact that, number one, some of us could remain to be partners if we wanted to. And the attitude was very Canadian, which is something that we didn't really experience with some of the other organizations. It's sort of one of those things that you can't really put a finger on, but you knew who you were talking to when you were talking to Vet Strategies. They spoke our language, I suppose. And they wanted to partner with us, not run us. So I think it was a pretty easy decision at the end of the day.
At the time when I was looking at selling, there was only 3 corporations available, Vet Strategy and then 2 others. And I had researched the other 2 and talked to one of them. I had colleagues who had sold to the 3rd one and weren't entirely happy with how that sale had gone and how the practice changed after.
I chose to sell to Vet Strategy because I had met them 10 years ago, and at that time I was really impressed with them. They explained their mission of their company, which was to purchase vet clinics but not get involved with changing vet clinics, to maintain the heritage of each clinic. So what was interesting to me was when I was ready to sell more recently, I talked to a lot of previous owners and I realized that their mission had really stayed the same over 10 years, despite Vet Strategy growing so much. The other important part to me was that they're Canadian and run by Canadians, and that was much more appealing to me than being part of a giant US corporation.
We were specifically attracted to Vet Strategy because it's a Canadian company and it was founded by a member of the profession and people involved in the profession. Their goals really meshed with what we were looking for in a future purchaser of the clinic.
You were made to save animals. We take care of the rest. Learn how Vet Strategy can help with your transition at vetstrategy.com.